ni wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ yànnà. Káyé wò wọ́n yé.
bibia kwa bede ba Fakye TV o akwenya se nei obo mode na wajoine na abo na ne makoyie pa etimi edi ama Fakye TV on Facebook on sato so aba like wa share wa comment na ne makoyie pa etimi edi ama on YouTube no Fakye TV on so no kwa obe subscribe ne kama pa etimi edi ama mo ama no ne no ya temonka zanze dwumadi ne nam so wo se mo so monya bitie na ebo ma ne makoyie pa etimi edi ma ohwe na chese ye ba na edi agudie mu nsem no aba etimi aba bewuramu na bibibia akoyie kama pa edi ama midini ABOU DIABY lutakin o de ebekwa ama no ne nkomo English Premier League no ebo modena etimi asha se nyambo china matches awodo na abeto aso latest update efi Real Madrid o maso ye eba no Lutare beba Barca de beba Manchester City o mo de enso no ebewuramu etimi edi amana fe nkomo ba commune bi ne nkomo nkitinkiti bia ya ye di no ne nyina ye etimi edi ewuramu kama pa edi amamo na aboa na nhihye no adeda yi pa etimi edi amamo afisem no yebewuramu izanze ne honorable Sports Minister ba eba bewuramu kredioma na nkomo be no ba be di e na no peso yantia sende inazo Ramon Kranza tima ye from Mess Academy after so mo call pre-season a omo nan kwan mu fin kran patem weba no omo aba benya akwanhia ye be mo ahwe videos ni bi ye be he ne edidi nkomo ne abisa se nkwada no se no mo ho esi etie enti still ne entra ye nkoye ye ba na nsema wodo na ewramu etimi edi ama Ricardo Vargas ofidema Habib Mohamed wa anom saso na the maestro enso anom executive producer eye na so teach obwa mane makoyie pa etimi edi amount ye dan ho ye ba pe dwumade ne be shase na de akebia ato aso amamo
Chile fofo no chile nyonyo chile fofo chile fofo pole no chile nyonyo
da maluta bibia boko de
o bra kwa kunyame adom na so e
o me so me wedding say bibia so hye ye
o nyame adom na ya do foda
okay na da sa da no wudi bi
oh edu samre a obeche wo do
okay
officially means celebrity
Only, but you lose. I mean, I bet you do. That's why you be afa ho anope. Nani pe wo so chedo man wa chedo.
Me didia. Anka me anka sa me twotwomtwoma de nyina.
Oh, okay.
Detective Sergeant Grace Ansabwache.
Oh, okay.
Me personal producer. One me Valentine no. Me bibia na me anka sa chairman outdoor from a mountain but business into so on farmer my so.
Oh, okay.
Also no and man happy Vals Day. Na enche ye ne Trinity Passion Concert for ebeba on the aba be adwuma. Omo ye traveling tour for.
Oh, okay.
On say edu semra bukata ne do so.
Yeah, ti yi so nya bibia. Holy we e beboa wa. But on that be ka say meche obi ade.
Yes, Friday safache.
Fridays bia fache.
Ntuafa what dey beche.
Enti many is a cramo when I ready. May the player be barbed so. But you know my chair. It's in the D. Kenny. Obabana, I want to your mebo.
Something cow.
Oh, and I want to your mebo.
Oh, there. We player we are. Me ma viewers no. Me mama probi.
Oh, okay.
Omo Manchester City player no bomb left back no. Also no sini no. Say ya na ko V womsa first letter no. Second one ye V.
Oh, okay.
But no pronounce V ni ma.
Oh, okay. Enti amo here Facebook on.
We tofi akwabet ma bon simple am.
My true challenge na ma.
Omra. Na say tofi my.
Wa benya ni yie no. Mo wa chere bi di ma. Nti maka so be short video. Ma ne try 30 seconds because di we crime say o ba do be 4 seconds. Ti number no 020 754 3637 020 754 3637. So ba endi and the 5 seconds kwa endu nti wa obebo di ni ye twa no ye wa kire bi de ma Ghana bibia wo bia ye bebo mode no wa kire no se timi aka ti me sa fa na ba de bi na wa ye video sa line na betimi no message no afa so na aboa na ne ma koyie ere ama obibia ore ti we no ma bia mu ade ama obibia eno ane so obo odin no waka bibia ofi no wabo player ni din na ma me ti me the picture na to so picture ne da so era afi ni din no masa twa de ama wo ti e me say mate ho kakra ti me de ama wo nti ubo na utwa na se me de ama 020 754 3637 na boa na tutu na dadi imperative me ra me twa exam videos no e be ra me ti me ra master ye ra so jamu djuma de kese no so a ye bo ejuma kama pe de ama mra so ye ba na ya ba be ko na ama no ne nkomo no me man de ato aso de ama nti ye de ho ye ba ya pe ye ko na ama no ne nkomo ato aso ama
You're touching it down. Now you're knocking it down. You're jam yompo wamano nsemo. Ma yensa 3 a Ghanaian brantia or Siakai Edma Spain national team. Ne brought penny the boardman the Black Stars of Ghana. Your friend Nico Williams or Bo Edma Athletic Club. And now say Athletic Bilbao. Na a Ghana Ghana for Epepa and Kankidro we are among for Sasan Quine. Your friend Efufuo. Na Ghanaian Kodawe was one of the own Siakan farmer the Black Stars of Ghana. No more your Fufuo there or better. wakyerɛ wiase amansa nyinaa na akoda na yɛfɛ Nico Williams no Nyaki Williams ne brother ketwa no ɛna ɔno ankasa ne teammate a ɔno omusi akan Edma Athletic Club wɔkyerɛ mu fufuo di hwɛ fufuo no ɛna da de nkwan na da no na wɔhwɛ ne teammate a wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ die si di fufuo na abranta ne din ɛde Adama Barrow ɔno abranta no ofiri Senegal ɛna abranta yɛfrɛ no Alvaro Jallo ɔno so efiri Guinea ɔmienu nyina fra bi brem ha na emom fufuo pa de ɔmunim di na emom Ghana ni akɔta na ɔno de ɔso ɔmmɔ mayɛ na emom yɛ fufuo ne de obedi papa Nyaki Williams ababe so edi akɔkyerɛ no ama na yɛ fufuo no ɔno so ahu dia wɔkyerɛ ne teammate ɛwɔ abrochimam Spain ɛno na adwɔne yɛ Fakye TV so a Nico Williams the Dallo boy Barcelona fo ni abre ɛpɛ no ɛno ɛna da so yɛ jeja mu ɛso ɛgyama na woka na biketa Liverpool for bɛka pa na sa brand away wɔsi akan Edama Liverpool bobo ekono na no hwehwe ne here ena hu no abrante na kopiem a osi akan Edma Faroxi na Demetri so piem wa team no team B wasi akan jamo omo Demetri and so boy registration no a progressive very well bibia didam a enche obebo adwuma edi ama Faroxi ama bia so e kama ene a former Liverpool player ye fe ne Naby Keita de fi na so ye ba mi jamu eso edama ene odwumadie so mame en touch way down na me break way down na mfa MPM emfa emao eso piem by munchina o makoda so a unim na hwe ni tira ka se wotwa dancing cry nanso eniti no said it was saying na your friend Jamal Musiala akwada na sign contract extension at the ama by munchin team no Vincent company ni team no na Jamal Musiala ni contract was sign no e be 2030 no se narek de Allah gastia kena Adaya was young Cantobia, SN football career, the professional football, or Sasiano, a tour by Munchin, and a two buano man Sasia, now because a Jeduan to one pinimoa, when you attempt, and ne were brought Anna so many, no musu on threaten Suma, sub on your bay 4 bar, and Wakasin any ensadie, was put to me twasso, a boy to my kama, as to Edmond Nabipia, as to Aya Fanfine, and no Eddie Free Jamal, Musela, now so ye jeja mu eso de mamo eso e wotwade no so ye gusu tim konwa so ye breaking no down na ya touch no down ye jeja mu yompo eso e de amamo a ye breaking em famamo eso ruroma e ye adese so far so good no ma nyina de bi keke na mame mfanto anem eso ukora ukokowroma Africa e bi ye adwuma anopai na metu an sa Zamalek omo apamo omo coacha ofi Switzerland na Zamalek for apamo panyina your friend A Christian Gross no the former Nigeria national team boss your friend Jose Pesero and dineba na urama omonya brief for business power when him say manager way boss me be every 30 days on be man $75,000 and Zamalek and to be some manager way former Super Eagles of Nigeria boss no Zamalek force every 30 days scam mano $75,000 na enwach no se otimi boa ema Zamalek team ya kono na bibia so etimi kama next season or sasia on be increase the $85,000 at the amano so far 1.5 year deal and omudamano na onye onu kwa na omde adwuma no no o man kwa so for the backroom staff as emfamra na odinipa 4 and aka no odom ba odom ebe adwuma as edama eboboku a ye from Zamalek omusiakan ewo Egyptian league no na so far Egypt omu national team and South Africa minim say ye duabo say sasa say krofasa anankonya ye adese shiano mushia na me pato afi say na Egypt and South Africa omu meetings ebesiako unkopema Egypt and South Africa eba AFCON under 20 omu beshia omu group bakum Egypt the 20 and South Africa under 20 Ebesia and what you Roma Egypt and South Africa and also Ombesha under 17 and also Ombesha and what Egypt and South Africa Bachan qualifiers are and so Mubesia South Egypt and South Africa AFCON Amu Ebesia says two teams now Siano Musia Amama Mienu Siano Musia and no Ededawa Ye Jamu Edamao Ewo Eyetuma so na Mamfa went to an name as a former Gerard Piquet, Shakira Banabao, Father Pimpinis Piquet, Memfan to an him say, Nehira, your friend Shakira, one in a gino, a Yadessa Shakira, a copper for me, El Brazil, El Rio, na me patro Johnny on Fakye TV, na me patro Shakira, so far, or Ram on a performance, or Kodana Dino, or Musi Stadium, they sold out. Now sold out was stadium, no, so far, Roma, Nipa 55,000, and the team Roma, come player kama, yes, Roma, Nasa, Adessa so far, above a Beyonce, and a name cross our record, no, and so Kopemo with Timmy Aku Brazil, a performer, at 37,000 tickets, no more Banabaso, Nasu Shakira, at me Aqua Sessa record, no, 55,000 spectators, and a Roma, or Mukoshe as Shakira, the performance, no, I'm a player kama, and no Adepa, ye Jamu Adamao, as I would do so, Shakira, Nedia Eba, me Jamu Adamamo, Migusu Edraha, me breaking on down, Jamu Adamamo, now and one of me breaking some story way, down, as a good news of Badama or Jerena, your friend Nabil, Ben Taleb, I could have put my lil, or friendly anom, na Onyame Pacho, cardiac arrest, nese cardiovascular concern and when you say cardiovascular disease and what me na ben 9 months in here when to saka good news say Uramo French Football Federation medical team no etimi akleno say so we fit we fitter obetuma siakan am a break man no central foot me shy at in some people omonim was the kai or better el bobo konase omo antuna nkene omo anyina ma omo time chipam pieces suku ni akoda a drada oko squabon attacking no man yina koye was it a drubabia na obenya no track ni teammate no na omuye training na so omu esia ka obenya na kwaye se omo no esia kan na sunsun pehuna manre enye sa no nya no na so at long last ono abrantia ye friend na Bill Ben Taleb wetimi aye fita o makle na woba obebo adwuma kama ama bia so to my fine eso ade ama womo eno ade ba na mamenya former Barcelona omo candidate na ope Barca president neti eni opanyina ye friend Tony Fraser na Tony Fraser and afi UEFA Champions League wadin sembia betuka was in Naroxi de alla Gaskia kena and as open house na ya dos na day was when you two do sembia afi Champions League no fana no obenya and Real Madrid and Barcelona and was a kofana was a Barca a beya kono a bed de say a day o person madu for Barca woman mase was a afi Barcelona kinako afi your mafe na jo kan say Real Madrid and Barcelona e Champions League fana Barcelona e be Madrid as what ma shawomo e no ensem opanyin no o de tuka ye jejamu ene aso adamamo e no edeba ye gusu ejina Fakye TV so abrede Fakye Sports aso ade abramo ye breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down ni ye jejamu yompo aso adamamo ene awie e wo eyetuma no so na mo mami break way down and for emamo ese urama ene adese major European leagues no e bi pass urama Germany Bundesliga na e boss 7 theta Osberg ball against RB Leipzig and omudi apem so na urama round 22 and a match day 22 e with German league no na urama WWK Arena refra ye fan Sasha Stegman or no ene be the center refra obejinam e sa game no and watch no me patcho ma me fan to anim eso grama enya no kwani game na etuka okọ friendly anma brestoa impokua no for Brest omo ebo Champions League against PSG elusuye omo esetrafie up against Oze amom dia pemso 745 and a sa game no esu ebetimi abaso eno edeba ye jejamu so adiamamo eno akire fanto anim ese ukopiem wo eye omayefen Idlia and the game back 745 toga eno game Bologna bo Torino game eno so togo Stadio Renato Dara Bologna one game no so Michael Fabri ebe the center referee obejinjam na ne babia obi suba Spain and Hirona bo against Atefe eno ese 8 p.m. and a game etoka promo Spanish La Liga no and ukorema Estadi Municipal de Montelevi one game no esu ebetimi abaso na Chelsea esu bo against Brighton ewo abra Brighton for na ebo 8 p.m. and a game no esu abaso American Express Stadium and a game no etoka na ukorema enu game biano odenia yede amamo na mami break way down and emfama ese officially and no me breaking story with ma as a Barcelona emano na football team no any Espanyol football team madian esiakai na derby na urama Barcelona ababa wa bakwa ye friend mapi na mapi adenensa ekoka Espanyol ababa wa bako odenensa ekotare me pacho na japade ne ban so eya ni bopology no odenensa kokae and wo kache abai wan say can we spend the night together nese or a lesbian wani obano on person osiano no mkwa fa wo fa sese na eno anane uwrama ababa wa sadia na eto no eno uwrama Espanyol team no omo se account ntia na account enti ababa wa no omo etanachi omo the official statement babonten eso omo kontem sadia no nyenti sama emaba wa no ediba bonten
club. Queremos mostrar nuestro absoluto apoyo a nuestra compañera Daniela Caracas, que es una excelente profesional. Estamos totalmente de acuerdo con el comunicado del club y sobre todo por el bien del fútbol femenino, esperemos que esto no vuelva a suceder.
Ja omo kadinyina no sa baba wa ye fen Caracas enya onenya omo for the sake of women's football, let's hope this doesn't happen again. For a man football, sebetum pontino, omu ebon pesa sa BBC, eni kwanse SCPM, eno Adebayo Jamna na Pep Guardiola, Manchester City boss, ne press conference no, eso etimi pass one Newcastle, and be share over the weekend. Na eno wakan sempi, wakan so for Manuel Akanji, ni prana wo prana ho, Jack Grealish, on so obe ready, ana onye ready, Nico Gonzalez, wakasa for yente Pep Guardiola, and Sama Odituga.
They're injured. How's Manuel Akanji?
Surgery on Saturday, 8-10 weeks out.
What is the injury?
Abductor, I think so, was broken.
How big? Given you've had defensive issues all season in terms of getting players back, and then they're injured again, and it keeps happening. How frustrating is it?
Only we wish the best recover from Manu for Speedy, because the effort that he has done this season have been unbelievable, because him and Nathan as well played in difficult conditions, not being on top, and to have the team in an emergency position that we had in lack of players in that positions, and at the end the body said enough is enough.
How's Manuel Akanji?
Surgery on Saturday, 8-10 weeks out.
What is the injury?
Abductor, I think so, was
and someone can say Manuel Akanji will probably between 8 to 10 weeks, and what you know, see Nico Gonzalez. Also, before Real Madrid game now or recover, name of no one fully fit still or get it better, and we have somebody to that. And what you know, say defeat to Real Madrid. More day or see only tennis or more air recover, more air prepare for Newcastle United, and somebody to that. Jack Grealish was so honest, were doubtful from gamer or Newcastle United, as so able, and we have sama Pep edituga na Kawoka was in cre a similar move no movie na open new challenge na problem open new chapter na okoye abone papa no seniors for kase o Man City na football no na ni nyeho na say na onya de ope Kawoka esa Man City na de ope bia no ne nsaka waje into atwa na ni nchada mre e kan bi entino kopie mu AC Milan eno edeba ye jam edi amamo na urama edi Obadjuma Edmund Newcastle United as a manager wakasa edi afa Brante Anthony Gordon so obey available edi ama etima ye fe Newcastle etia etima fe no Manchester City anaso onye available yentie no
week, no problem.
Anthony Gordon, how is he?
Anthony should be fine. Yeah, he's trained this week, no problems.
Was it a thigh problem for Gordon?
Yeah, it was a thigh problem, but he responded well to treatment over the weekend and has trained well.
Anthony Gordon, how is he?
And
enu yen sama edi how edi atudwa ye de emamo na enu achiri Mikel Antonio obodima West Ham United be 2 months ni eno ono so no opraye onya car crash na nyame adom ne namu ekae ye se upiemo Dubai wa sha oye training kakaka eso beba baka beba adwuma ama bia sweatman fine enu Mikel Antonio de fina so eba ye jamu eso edi amamo no na enu achiri ngwa anaslot na so na anaslot takasa Liverpool boss no was enkancho bia say no cry emotions and one red card na odi ye abrano mo Merseyside derby against Everton no was say so onya akonya ankasa de no onsan enye biem eno ensema odi atudwo wie na David Moyes ese ono so no enja ese anaslot ekoya sa enya red card na etoda bia sa wo ye manager na ye younger ono kwaya young no tie sa de no ese wo defend players who defend who team na sem who person ye bibia eno na anaslot ye bi say Curtis Jones adena okoye Abdullah Dukori say o celebrating okopiano no then ono anaslot obeka fa ho was boy no na o defend team of Liverpool o Liverpool too much na on person o run be kokosha supporters no abufuo enu ntinema no eyesa was ope said bian o Liverpool supporters na team na nam ama bia so ye kama no tanachi ope de oyeye no enu ensama o run edi atudwa ye chechamu ediamamo na wuramo Arsenal Mikel Arteta afi bone Edma Mikel Arteta Arsenal team no say Kai Havertz ye ni so kwenchenchen se so wuramo Arsenal omo squad ne diakapa say the Mikel Arteta ever so do mu beye adwuma no ohwe goalkeeper David Raya ono eho saso ene wa Brante Tommy Setford ena neto 3 goalkeepers no yo Durant Timber ena George Nichols omo red back uko left back ya wa Lewis Kelly ena Sinchenko ena Jacob Kivia ena Abrante Ricardo Calafiori ono so eho Declan Rice eho ena Mikel Merino fifi Thomas Partey Jorginho Martin Odegaard Eta Nwaneri eso eho ena Raheem Sterling Ismail Kabia ena Butler Oyedeji ena Abrante Leandro Trossard ese squad aka edama Mikel Arteta eso eno no na Reverend Gary Neville was Manchester United team wonim de ha wo mo was Abakade a place ni film kwa na ekoye na ogide mapase Reverend Ruben Amorim no mabesa no was Manchester United yan stadium a ebefa 100,000 na ogide mapase owura Ruben Amorim ono ate no ma biase a enye ye ekwan ne no ma ekoso no emfa ma no na so owura mo Ruben Amorim na so Manchester United local room no yes one main players na sa only 2 players no tapen wo mo bako Bruno Fernandes and Diogo Dalot omumyeru no tapen wo mo pa on tse Eric Tenaga na oben A+ do na enu edeba ye chechamu aso adama mo ewo eyetuma no so na owura mo Douglas Luisa ono so no diamete Juventus aso ye no opanyin no adese so far wontimi ensia kan a omni Inter epepo ni bi nya se fatigue eno oye training no onya fatigue a enyampa game no ntimi so ensia kan fama wo mo na wuram Andra Cambiaso ono so training with Juventus team no ena bibia ansia ono so no obetima bobi ade ama Juve bobo eko no na okopema Juventus yese omo a contacte Atalanta pa brancha ye feno eye Ademola Lookman omo peno de meta boy ni agent say so mu penya no pa ja be 50 million euros ansana Juve e penya Ademola Lookman omo nsa etimi aka no eno edeba ye jeja mu aso adiamamo ye mfanto anim ese okoroma de Don Carlo Ancelotti was it the Biansancho for Tebusan Vinicius Junior asem was on kwa bre boy no na ni je e Real Madrid obegu so badwuma was it the ono the Don Carlo Ancelotti open and set team begu so da bi on be win na on be stay focused I'm a player fine na the Oka and some Man City team no bia hu Vinicius Junior adwuma wo ye and crown fast so boa Real Madrid e mo mutimi dim kunim aso for second leg no e advantage Real Madrid and no ede penalty was it ope Abrante Raul Asensio adwuma na wo ye no was it ope was it I'm really happy with what he is doing and we the Don Carlo Ancelotti ninsama odia tutwa yadi amamo na ukograma ogura fen Lucas Vasquez the Don same front him as a game against Man City obey available as yakai Adama Real Madrid Antonio Basa Rudiger ono sono ebe available esiakan edema tima ye freno eye Manchester against Manchester City edema Real Madrid eno edeba ye jeja mu edema mo na ukopiema ye di etu anim ese no mapi ene dida na akwama ye jeja mu edema mo ni nyina so ukopiema ensempi ena eba na around Central Barcelona ede so ukorama Abrante fe Ronald Arroyo Abrante no ene wantimi team no eso anye training eno ede dawa eba yede emamo na mom urama Atletico Madrid Diego Simeone owura no anya the full house ni place nya ya available against Celta Vigo omutimi eye training na omo prepare eso betimi no omo bama bia eso atimi aye fanfan eno ensema yede emao na presido admetima ye fan Atletico Madrid eno yo panyina ye fan Enrique Cerezo ono ena osin crofo keka ese anka opiem Copa del Rey fana for Atletico Madrid ene e Barca ne behia na e dey Real Madrid eso betuma qualify ko fana enti nkwam so qualifier ne akonya Madrid derby no makobo fana osin ke be fine there nanso omunya abotre na omuntwen no me say Atletico Madrid e betumi advance akwa eso fana nsa no bedwene ho a o madwene se Barcelona team no enye team kuma eno ensem opanyine no e dia tutwa ye jeja mu eso e dia mamo e odumadi no so na gwame mfama ese deku eso edi ensem atu just searching eso eye goalkeeper bia on be so be maintaining for another year if so panyin experience wo wono e betimi aboa etima ye fa no e Barcelona eye papa eno ensem opanyin dia tutwa na opia mo Manchester United Jamete and so omu players omu every team ko no omu team na nkrovo so mu yesuku omasa omu free team no omu bodwuma wo twa bi say Anthony so far 2 goals in 3 games 2 man of the match awards and Wenya Anthony Martial 19 games 11 goals and assists and Wenya Jadon Sancho so far 22 games on Sweatma Bono were involved in 8 goals and assists and Scott McTominay on 26 games Bono 11 goals and assists and Wetimi Enya Nessa Uchema Eye Diabo Edima Omo Anase Nye Diabo na Demdi Rio Krano Uramo PSG Ewo France manager Efan Luis Enrique Edabetutwa was here control munina and we are seeing I said the best decision so far this season what take it I said PSG against Arsenal UEFA Champions League what dropping Abrante Osman the Mosquito Dembele and as the Mosquito boy there was in Ukraine team raso and what dropping was this dropping and my boom samas serious when you be more PSG a can be and I'm a mosquito boy Dembele the form no a gem sablos aba and you and summer or there to Japanco do one answer where channel people 6 a.m. shiny latest no and breaking it down not yet touching it down not yet knocking it down not yet jamu yompo and so and from the international Abu Dhabi Fugura mami nyina so mfa nsema hodo no ensi ewa ha
asraka se akwa fa maluta se wabo no mo de tibi edi erema amano ne nkomo no etimi aba ti ebe na be yafo na baba beto aba kramo mami we na player mention no mesra mo amaye no audio no ezo audio le de ebe yi kakra tu de ye video no na fabra anya hwe enyina na de ya ne anti player na da so no ko be twa video no be bia wo kasa fi odu di ne ba na wabo modern abone kama pedi am Friday bia ye bo modern etimi eche nkofo ade sa na mana so na do message ne be fast 020 754 3637 020 754 3637 na ya bo modern na yetimi abone kama pedi am anti player na me de na to so no na ohwe city a na wogidie so betimi abone din ni yare fa video ne bra na fa fasa line so ma ye there we ba pe special one e crowd Saso na di maestro era fe Ricardo Vaz na peze muno ato aso amamo
Ojo
Right, yeah, ma wakwa you install me go so airborne mode ajo videos no but me share mo erena mani tu dwa na mo fe no munya mo te kakra. Why? And afi so mo elelo ye kai apera bo audio no episode no de me bre kakra. Dure video no maka ze dina nkasa ne de ohwemu din a so obesi abon no abon ne kama pa na abo a chere bebre ho etimi erema ntina ma ne 020 754 3637 020 754 ma menko na professor ba na menene sha say prof say bibia aboko de menso me ho edem pa yes it me na me fitness level no for me ama hu say ase ne na o keka no wo forma oh okay there means and no just say me to me no so and still ubetimi akeka aguma
me ankasa na me me ha meti so ama nti you be do for me
and them me ma 15 minutes na sha say ma me na fe didi nkoma na me hu baby ade me fa
kwaku yan chat for na Friday na jamaat muslimin na yan kan kire mu say assalamu alaikum barka da jumma biji di say obi ahwe ya kwa akobom pan ya banti ya ba be som na ya ye kakra na yako so on your screen kwaku you know go physical say ne mame birthday so very reverend Victoria Afriye Mensa so for mame happy birthday from Wankasa Odoba Kofi Sika Gagai of Sika Photos. Also, which a special happy birthday, very Reverend Victoria Afriye Mensa. Happy birthday, mommy. Yamisha. Na onye wakoma so
na baba na Sika ne mame yesofo. Ne papa so yesofo. Ne papa so yesofo.
The Kofi Sika mame. Yes.
Ne papa so yesofo. Sika de
Sika free. Na Sika me no story be a call so ye and ye baba sim na bas ne jaye say to no ne mame. So for mame na de Sika ye wo Sufo line that crebe can was many things here. I who for papa.
All special birthday in Kwenfa mama.
Yes,
Mama Victoria.
Happy birthday. Nyamisha.
Ya kan Bible so for ma be hu de nti omu
But my way this is a Ghanaian born who plays in Real Sociedad Spain. Sheriff where Atibu ni Ecuador Real Sociedad omo youth team we are hoping say next year obenya promotion na omo senior team over besi aka so Sheriff, it's your birthday today bro. Happy birthday. Nyamisha na onye wakoma so de nyina from Ivan Sekwesiedu na maestro say we wish a special happy birthday Sheriff or Real Sociedad omo youth team. Now we done with the birthdays quickly. You move na you need come. When I 14th of February and I had of order Thursday na it's our duty to wish baby girls, baby boys, happy birthday. But kesiye pa no enkoma baby girls no happy birthday. Na mo jimwani a me the stars we by Andra na Ghana Age Commission for the way bre say mo ba jimwani na mo the birthday na yanka chem for educational purposes. Over 334,000 people in Ghana living with HIV/AIDS. And then Friday, in Ghana Age Commission say yanka chem say over 334,000 people in Ghana living with HIV/AIDS. We report the 13th February 2025. Ghana, little over 35.
Now we attack some team. We
don't crowd the oncano. Hey, baby girls and the boys and the wonder we need to our
and then advance the money responsible.
Say one pair, take your mubohadi be out. Only take your muboha. Only take your muboha. So one pay out to no yabinto.
Overcome market now, sir. I have also with you, Fiana.
David.
So 35 million.
5 million.
It was 334 pay.
334,000
pay.
Yes.
Any I said there be any pocket depending on na say this one.
Me say asem no canon and na 14th February. Say we obi a wa hihye wadwuma a wa kope.
And that's say Friday.
And I'm say one stadium bo ha.
Yeah, Joe for Abuwansa Super Bowl dey and they do but yeah, catch him.
I mean what I call him
Okay, so quickly. If you na made this sports so come Saudi omo pro league ni mo game back so na Al Nassr Cristiano Ronaldo Al Nassr equal winning by 3-1. Now this is a boy on your screen Akwadawi one player. I'm very happy for him. Saudi league in Shadanye league I can see the home come bebre but because of Ronaldo factor and then the mass you see also Saudi players are hold move at any given time. We try to make sure say their attention kakra because now when you look at the league log And then Hilal it had Munina mu games are unbearable, but it's just 5 points and 4 points in the AC to Al Nassr. And the first two teams are on that league log. So since Ronaldo Ekwe, what try I the Obetinya when it comes to goals, he's scoring. But in terms of trophy, he's finding it extremely difficult. Say Obi winning trophy at the Al Nassr. Adiaba Kwema Ronaldo extending a contract at the man to a friend Al Nassr this year was the fact that he told them say, "Omani players are Obetinya Abua, no winning trophies." And this is one player, Al Nassr for Ekofa and Edinburgh. Everybody knew say with the qualities they could turn any age one side. And more than one in the Premier League, top teams in Europe, so Al Nassr team the number on board. He's going to be a quality addition for club. Al Nassr. This is one guy, our darling boy, John Duran, player, open house empire. Yeah. When he was at Aston Villa, at any given opportunity, John Duran even had the opportunity to play even from the bench. He tries it. But unfortunately, he came to play as a second or even a third choice striker for Aston Villa because only Watkins and then Leon Bailey sometimes free in chain and so on. Most of the games on start and this boy decided to say Chelsea other teams like Atletico Madrid Munina Abano Onko or Saudi Arabia no Akwekusheka. When Funia at that screen is opening way John Duran Nenkura Medellin Colombia a home free. Oko Colombia community na ofri mu no e sabi bibia e hia for community pa obi ofri hu bia no ni nchinhye da nyenti wo sabi usigina wa je ne cap no kra be mu odigina ha kwaku e kirawo bibia ofri sika ni fie. He decided it's a football now or on kwaku ono ne de it's not only about sports any the entertainment the excitement side of football mu eno obebo. He's from a poor family. He need to change that story. I want to football na ba be ye adwuma obetimi dia tani abusuana ma abusuana free ohiam e dia koyediem. So these boys started and kakra edi free Mandela ho kwaku omuwu eba nanim and Ricardo this is the club that raised James Rodriguez. Oh okay. Oko Colombia how you say there obianim say omo ye one teamer so we akwada na omodin bo so any unya the opportunity to play that. It tells you say the probability say obetimi rise in when opportunity akwa ni na so akwada we ekon at age 17 now that the modern boy the Eddie Colombia mining in say he's a superstar in the making. And Chebia Chicago Fire a buyer from America. And move course or create my Eddie Chicago Fire. Abako some catcher said at Ricardo. He played 27 games and the bomb was 8 goals. Surprisingly, about Chicago Fire, Kweku also about 27 games, just like the Obo El Colombian, Kweku also was 8 goals and the man Tima your friends at Chicago Fire. In the year 2023, and Aston Villa for Ekutia 18 million. Our America because now I catch the eye of almost all the top scouts or more European football say or airpen. Kwekuma Kutia Sika Fanaba. Afibiano or J Sika 3.9 million euros. And we Sika or J Eddie Kofi. Boy and Abetana Aston Villa. March in Winyabimbo. He has played just 14 games for Aston Villa. And then a back and forth with free bench no about Boka opportunity aba. Okwa PM my friend said Al Nassr. He was asked one question. Oba haso oba be dey we pesika kwa kohwi and answer oba bobo. The answer is simple. The reason tiam se mani age e dey amano no. Kwaku o se eyo no ne maame and afi ni agent omo ne nim the reason ntia oba Al Nassr so oba be bobo. What in same bebre tablet e wo Europe air report fan about the movie amfa ne ho. Monka de mo pesa moka. Sa wo friend ne maame na obusa ne maame se oba na your friend say John Duran no. E dey nti no okọ Saudi Arabia answer ne maame de be ma no. Yitum say no correct. Who friend the agent now busana answer the agent at the moment yitum say no ko nemom ono de oba Saudi league no and what they born was so top players anya is going to play in the team on Ronaldo, Sadio Mane, Otavio, Marcelo Brozovic mo top quality players are play trade in Europe achieve near ma be na ekwa akobo nti obesua de e de afri nkofo we nyina ho nti ono ne de ne say enjoy football no page no so akosua de nemom so pese ohun the secret behind corner okoye na kobusa ne maame Colombia yes who you busa agent abi man bizo azete no crazy as your car say ya wuri ya there so let along boy no crazy kweku ana ebibu na obra na yebo no tabe bi e one kasa let's see one kasa I can obey me one kasa but the person catch on say okay Ecclesiastes 10:19 e wo chiro no wa cho say Syria nti no osisi o me na ensama atiasefo ene yesika ya de nyina e wo chiro no sansi su bia won Ecclesiastes 10:19 e wo Bible mo say Syria nti no osisi o me and some are just for any year. The Sikaya the Yina.
Abib say oye Kramoni.
Yes, we are Muslim, but I read Bible a lot.
And I to
yeah, me kind Bible.
Abobwa and Obia mam quotation back. Abobwa.
Well, when Sikaya the Yina, Mama on the story baby you free, any baby or dear grandma bedra. So Phibia without tax, boy we air 20 million euros. Tax be account tax free. Or tell Stone we are not 3.9. Yes, one made 20 million. A wound you are now free become Katuna Gamanenko.
10 crack quick.
He is 21 years. Assuming without admitting, he played 5 years out of Saudi Arabia. One from Rano saying 26. I'm a football administrator. When you read football science will tell you say the peak of every footballer. Now say MSC and Kwadani Bebre defy Sa and Yamano. At 16, Ube Lami Yama. At 17, Ube Pao Kubasi. 17, Ube Madrid Moboy will free take your anything. This Adagule, young boys in a defining. But in terms of football science, from age 22 to age 28, that is the peak moment of every footballer. It is about 5 years in Paul Saudi. Omra no 26 years, he still have 2 years to play. Now Ronaldo and Messi, any other players, this word defies that and say even after 30 years, you can still play football. No aboni. And if I say we did 26, no about Europe back. That's also saying about additional 5 years. At that time, Krana if you know what be about 30-31. Man, in Kwaji can cause a fee or Colombia.
So a good decision.
I support him 2,000,000%.
Wow.
He's played 2 games. Was 4 goals.
That is a sad farmer.
Sikano, my many Jenny will fee at the SCC Busiano. But Park and also Siandi enjoying the football. 2 games now, he's won the MVP. Among for said the oil you see that I hope you German anyone more Saudi. Maybe you jump dinner this year, 1,000 goal no whopping. Chama per 1,000 goal, but he saw a trophy. So this boy, no, but she goes to be the award Ronaldo manage trophy. I don't think Ronaldo.
So we know Baba
BC John Duran
or Baba BC Anderson Talisca.
Yes, Talisca Kofenabachi.
Now we
since or buying and what they want in the 2 games, let's say, Kuku is a player, I'll not for the beginning. So, for those a story, people say, or then a girlfriend because of Saudi, running to Munti Maintenance Saudi, or Moti Bahrain, or about 600 kilometers and so about training. I'll not for one saying, or Riyadh, maybe a training complex, no one apartment, Kama, or Uniatwa, or look at the second goal. Of our ball, solo goal from the center.
Yeah.
Took about 3 or 4 defenders on before so Okwakunya the second goal. At the Ama Club and the Al Nasser. So, you're more to run about so with that decision, we can support him and then Okwens and the Ama Famana or Juma Kama. When Rabbi the picture we were told Swananka, the person we knew home, but unfortunately, Emre Ama, my history of Babishe, Chelsea. Writing game no inside and but I will not touch the game and come work a crack with Chelsea and PCB. Now, Enzo Maresca and a dark screen. So he's the manager for Chelsea. And who didn't come on ahead of a near match. And the Busa and they said, the goalkeepers and why never done the goal in the diamond. Or being an also Philip Jokerson. Now, or Mark Wine, I'm a branch here, a friend said Robert Sanchez, a free no mentally. Munkanchi coaching, so one guy that dana or that done.
Or are they?
Chelsea, I mistake. And a mistake, I think, going forward. So you rush someone who not papa with that so Chelsea, of which we do them so better so he should be bold enough. If he thinks that Philip Jorgensen is free by this time and can copy me say BBA season, and what they want to better than the dinner, ever say he is the right man for the Chelsea job. They should stick with him. But say on you're the right man for the job, Chelsea should decide not on go to the bank, on break a bank, now they should sign a top class goalkeeper. Arsenal and opinion friend said Mikel Arteta. Kweku before say about Arsenal. Now, this is the goalkeeper after Edward Mendy. And Madame Fona is your number of ABOU. Kepa. Omu free Chelsea. We na Mauricio Pochettino last season na OU. Petrovic. Kweku Oda Kakra. Chances Abeda Kakra. Andrew Jorgensen. When you look at Chelsea, Abakosen, especially under Abramovich the era no. Chelsea ni beye Chelsea. We money na yanka no krenfanchire. Every blessed season, and 2 years be an Chelsea the winning trophy. Goalkeepers are no omoda pomu e di match Chelsea omodi a winning trophy. Enye mu standard mu bi na yewe mu. We winning trophy for match Chelsea.
Ba bi ba dey do baby a mo pandit na mo kan football as mo me entias is a generation na yedu no. Say mo fire na mo dey compare mo twem na mo nye fair to ye. Bi o ezi ameba me ba ma. Wo ram sisi ama me. Oshe goalkeepers e wa asasi sukra sisi a O kaso yi be top 10 krana. Say bi onye bi a first 5 no mo maka ni na ni na abenya be bi di o ma hye. Football na ezemu say
it is true. But Kwaku club bia na standard.
Oh, okay.
O set standard ema ho a. Se nipa ne efriwa you look at the ordinary same. Mikel Arteta ebefa Arsenal. Even before Mikel Arteta. Jurgen Klopp ebefa Liverpool. He realized that Liverpool Simon Mignolet any ba ku ya okoche Gary Bale Champions League final go president Carlos omunni man ka Liverpool win trophy enti also send the team Liverpool they be am say the Jurgen Klopp adwuma here Liverpool a case study for every manager we bet my person you successful. You look at the position at a team na here say o sese ho. Now they be you can assembly say identifying the problem is part of the solution. Now virus Ivory Coast last year you call AFCON 2023 about 2024 Egypt for about the coach be by no a Portuguese a friend Rui Victoria papa when the nigga na eba be match and you call press conference before the game ya ni didn't come you buja am say one Ghana na ko Ghana Kudus Mohammed Ghana wo Jordan na you omo de omo weni e dey na obe ya stop Ghana no say they be am bi ma no am say identifying the problem is part of the solution but ono unbelieving in that and basically from that time it's past 1 year I go by you Victoria and the principle no never for okay or say the problem is not the problem but the reaction after the problem is the problem kweko how no how no never so how ni how do you react to how no that is where the problem is when we say Chelsea problem goalkeeping department into who we no e dey na say we the reaction to problem that is the problem so once me react positively then it becomes problem into the club by who say Carrios and Mignolet Munye papa no all go into the market he went to AS Roma at the time Alisson Becker abwa Roma am o mayi Barcelona money ajefu kweku he paid huge sums of money and okofa and the buy Liverpool problem and solve and solve Pep Guardiola eba Man City all ball playing goalkeeper o the kind of Claudio Bravo.
Yeah.
Obabo kakro who say baby are all con M1. One go to Escan Federation.
Yeah.
Your person was in 1G. Now, Mikel Arteta a case study for Arsenal. Mikel Arteta ever for Arsenal in his 5 years. Now, goalkeeper that way is Ben Leno. Ben Leno was the goalkeeper for Mikel Arteta. After the first season, Arteta said on any team they transfer only data analyzing the situation of Arsenal. They realized that goals will be home consider so more goalkeeper papa. And cast na position umudi and come ko fast forward omu ko fa dibu Emiliano Martinez on also be here adwuma na kakra omu we season still pay the data goalkeeping error am wani kweku and omu ba Ramsdale at that last 2 seasons kweku ne modern boss nipa but also Arsenal just 5 points with errors your both season you coach and say Derby so 5 points no or the kind of points one could be team Man City edge league no could you Jessica for David Raya. Yes, Raya by and Arsenal ain't winning league, but when you compare David Raya to Nipana Obeyi and Ramsdale, you could clearly see say a improvement. Oh, Arsenal for you and Arsenal any problem when it comes to the goalkeeping. That position. Now Chelsea, you know, Mabusa will say 3 managers now, recent managers now, my goalkeepers or my use so many post Edward Mendy and Kepano, Georgi Petrovic, Kuku. Echo saying Robert Sanchez, Chelsea in Kwane the only club or for Robert Sanchez, no a third choice goalkeeper Brighton. They had the opportunity to sign David Raya Arsenal Kofan. Chelsea decided to say Robert Sanchez.
Chelsea in
and Komona Papa we any age. So Opeso ye both a winning trophies at the match Chelsea. Ye both season we Philip Jogesna Okofan and free Villarreal ebuy and I said Villarreal right. Fan from Spain and the band. So both season you know when matches kakreya boy any end up to standard they should go to the market look for a quality goalkeeper your fitting Chelsea standard because Manchester United a move from David De Gea no Onana Evan or a world class goalkeeper go to Tottenham Hotspur Lawrence Hugo Lloris Ephraim Vicario Evan he was one of the finest goalkeepers in the Serie A Oba and Wamegun when he was even Opera you know Tottenham for almost second goalkeeper and third goalkeeper and they went into the market again. Okofa Anthony Kinski, 5 games are Kinski at that Ediama Tottenham. Watch say even if he carry over on any competition position. So I felt that maybe a Chelsea agents is here. They should move on normal goalkeeper. My catch was a game in the match. Now I'm very happy. Just 1 minute for my CMC. I'm happy for Vincent Kompany and Bayern Munich. My who say Andra, your catch was Alfonso Davies no extended the contract mate until Madrid in common. Now I'm a player. On my catch say the future, the present and the future for Bayern Munich team. So I extended the contract until 2030. Jamal Musiala. So we coach. No have a project what started project and a now the best players in your team or more current born na year born or more contribute kese e dem na afi wo san who almost or your future mbabu team they decide this or more mabako kranko they will do everything within their powers to keep them I think coach and more catch say they are going to support you now after so extending the contract now Max Ebel said this boy Jamal Musiala the present of Bayern Munich. Bayern no mo boni na we na kire se Bayern bo boni ya no mo boni. Na future na ye kese ese ne oil is here. They are happy. Sa kwada natana. They are telling manager they say whatever they have to do to support him, they will do. From next season echo. So Penny Friends Service and Company. Your man 1 or 2 this is Ebeka and Kwadana or no. Cambridge extended the contract no. Let us sign no find anyway. Emo onu so stay. Hurricane agent we anymore or any excuse. He need to compete in Champions League. Oh, he has to playoff. And so the team now qualify so I'm very happy for Openia Friends and Companies. At long last, Omabuana and the key players of the team in Munino. Yet must start here, extend on contract one after the other for club your friends by Munchen.
Mate, the special one on Professor Natis in the Uru Metimia Maone Jones, Dudona for Power, or Jokwa Zongo. Bibia Obiana Yan and Tiaz in Eddie Damoya Chow. Now, Master J. Yazura Mo, so I'm a magazine wa. Sister Joyce, yes, in a store. Na just Sister Joyce ton kinky or almost in Kofu Gua near More and Monsono, Moncoswana More, Master J. Michel Ye Papa, said Dudona, so no more day or more DNA Ababi Romania dia Vas. Ma Mehena, Mema on sono, or Omrana, share said a name is Sequa, Mema on so 15 minutes na Fame Corner. My showing am I just over cool no and sorry na corner also share my name anyway at go young
kwaku ya ko but enanu mamini kama we no mamin kanchiro mo a high risk odds ndu gidi eze untimi ko high risk na men
na wa bibi atna
menu ni asem enne ahila ne area nebo game no ahila be wini Augsburg ne Leipzig ebo high risk Leipzig win over 1.5 high risk Brighton ne Chelsea ne ebo high risk Chelsea win over 1.5 high risk Girona ne Getafe ne ebo high risk Girona win in over 1.5 okay kabo bet manya be 20 to 30 odds high risk no twa watimi the open and low now open simple Chelsea double chance, RB Leipzig more double chance for 1.5 with me akọ. But high risk in there. Now afa no wetin me di home combo. Chelsea problem no. Omu problem na omu ntimi solve. Na omu di Chelsea ni no nya omu agye say omu nso ye serious. Na omu nya hu club no so a omu di mudwuma no. Because now as we speak, so over Sanchez last season oda po ni ma ye ni film. So what I say Dapu me yini film ema asema special one can Petrovic bedam so what season ni course no along the line the performance no edipe ndi say Chelsea hu no by now say Kurichi ni mo Peter Cech mo bedam pose metim dem am Thibaut Courtois from Chelsea straight to Real Madrid it tells you na standard no was wrong but now what they are doing team to say no be if you look at Chelsea team no you understand them because so mo signing kwala say they be ya omebo no ma tiom ho ase no ma call manim so these are some of the things on betimi ya coach ni kura kan say nanse mu league ni je ni sa na wan de omuntimi nye o pe na asem na o kan na e no kwasem na o kan but Chelsea for no trophy je ase no mo se ase so they always want to see their team win ntino omunti ase ase be Chelsea ne da no e Chelsea ayetete na players na so team
e do man je trophy crane so mo kasa
omun eni kwan so mo kan hwe because omun panimfo na kire so many times Mikel Arteta a coach Edema Arsenal Boboko. And he's one person and you one way and stubbornness no be lead this all losing a juma.
Adusa.
Yes. This is a manager. We believe that a project. Or by no, why enjoy so much power. If you look at him, you come into a team or Baminya Mu yeah, Mawaja, a lot of players who join Mako. Now one Kasawaya, what they're getting in players out there, they'll fit into your DNA, your system to make sure that Arsenal air compete favorably. Near support you. Now by what spend over $500 million pounds. Manchester City Mukranu and spending since that buy. So tell you say they've backed him, they've given him power.
Mikel Arteta babe fast now. Score must spend no.
Oh, was spending.
Manchester City crown spend.
Oh, David. Say Manchester no I say team not to worry.
Yeah.
Into nya so be hye. Into hye. We spending more than obi a was hye we be a we maintain. It was all plugins 1 or 2 players be nti. Obviously nti ase wom. But sadly ni nan ontimi ma Arsenal team no one finisher, one clinical striker. You give him 2 chances, he give you 1 goal. So now so call for the anymore Varas ho. For a year Arsenal players now MON-FRI no what the toso mamia ebe boa ma yenkomodi na so atimi akonanim. Now as we speak Arsenal players now MON-FRI ni Arsenal forwards so what Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli or money forwards are no leading Arsenal attack no na ye injured. Then give me Arsenal goals scorers no. Arsenal players no. Look at this. Arsenal leading scorers this season all competitions. Kai Havertz about 34, about 15 and 4 assists. Bukayo about 9 goals and 13 assists were pra. Gabriel Martinelli were pra 7 with 4. Gabriel Jesus about 7 with 2. On one place 8 turn in one near Monarch on my Arsenal game no. And Arsenal in the past 2 seasons actually said they gave up a fight. See Manchester City. It got to a point in time, inexperience, pressure and a ball or in the last 2 seasons. This all boss are more now you want to keep consistency here. You come in and make sure say you are challenging for the title. Manchester City a pen senior on to me more ball. So now they are struggling, say even the top 4 they will get inside. And a slot by Liverpool now he's leading with Liverpool Boboko. But Arsenal leading. But Genti Arsenal air struggle because of Mikel Arteta and his stubbornness. And now as we speak, if you want to challenge for the title, these are players that he's going to deal with. Kai Havertz Munai, Trossard Munebeba. Look at Trossard Beba. Then you get Ethan in one area.
Raheem Sterling.
Now when you're Raheem Sterling. So Raheem Sterling used to know that Chelsea won't let him go. Chelsea is a team that they had Raheem Sterling, the only experienced player in their setup. They believe say Yamanenko. They needed that experience because Chelsea in Colin as we speak. Chelsea player be able to 28 years. The Premier League don't require the youngest squad. Didn't come here Raheem Sterling experience, but they let him go because when they no call who no way. In the top manager, over 14, what she said project Drew baby. Now you need the icing on the cake, which is a top striker. Now you what they say obe baby. Now you can't see be for then it brings you to a point one where you would ball and Mikel Arteta nam sa kwan so. Because so Arsenal boku na what be your project no? Oh your project ni we are. What is the project leading to? Winning trophies. Because Paparenga call and we've not seen the Arsenal na yehu and Orekra was shemukena GGFA Cup. Arsenal airborne consistently trying to win the league. So obey wa yejuma, but that stubbornness say on first strike and formation the team name a clinical one for that matter. Duramuna wa Joe Momoko Saudi Arabia. Watkins money and Nampo. One kwanko form and now he's suffering. Look at Raheem Sterling money Trossard. What are they going to offer? And now they are fighting for the league. They want to win the league. And many believe say Arsenal was going to win the league this season because of what they gave us last 2 seasons. And they say Man City won't no. And can what come off a league, you know. But the stubbornness now we are a bit more league, you know, say Najuma airborne. He needs to find a way because
league done at the man Liverpool.
And not done them from Liverpool.
Now you found
but so striking a year inefficiency crash now for now they can't challenge for the title. Even the top a year 2 no and as a top sport if the first but second home open we are no man to because of strikers need chrome.
I do who's them about team no toss second Arsenal. There's a points near 7. Now on easy you Raheem Sterling money I they say Leandro Trossard
never ball.
Or money ball no. Eti goals no 0 pen and Embasa. Then Embasa they Liverpool they go.
Liverpool they all trying to league, you know, or running away with the league. But so many chase now. They said the Manchester City ball Arsenal tuna drum rebi Arsenal game apostle no. Can do same. Oh bonnet was sleepy half at home. But if you give him that margin, so on finally, I was sleepy, you have no way.
Yeah.
And this striking option there, I'm sorry. Because when Arsenal had proper strikers, me come at Chibibri, the Van Persie mobile man Arsenal, if they had someone not similar to Van Persie, but who can convert chances when they get it, they will probably be winning the league by this time.
Wow.
So I think that Mikel Arteta no, on one Ebon and Namutu and so etimo. Manchester for not call Masamoa or Montpellier become. But the truth of the matter is that team no a more than manager problem. A more than say a bobo no parking so. Say so I'm called Charles Ferguson and say dine of a free team Mukobuza. Because look there any stories no. Any picture now they buy no players and no Manchester United performance. No more kwako ya. Say Cremonia sa picture no it tells you say Manchester United team, there is a problem. And the problem is beyond coaches, beyond players. There is something at Manchester United, I think, is intimidating players when they come. Look at, after leaving Manchester United, Anthony, 2 goals in 3 matches. Was it 2 man of the match awards? Pemasha, he was someone I'm new for no crown playing.
I do baby crown almost your no crowd no John music.
So what 19 games, no, or 11 goal and assist contribution. Sancho, 8 goals in 22 games for Chelsea. McTominay, 11 goals and assists in 26 games. None of the Manchester United current players can boast of this. But these players were let go. So I'm going to it's something that they, in America, so I'm going to one corner and answer Papa yesterday.
That's all. Fergus is a team or no man.
I but almost say your money more, so I'm going to Papa yesterday. The old call and yesterday. I workers cry you money almost on be 100.
But never be on a call ma we know.
So have Ferguson teams now the winning league now. Sign a typical 4-4-2 system. Nay, Valencia on the Bobo 2 no Bebatov more. How about I will now Bobo?
Ferguson, it got to a point, make our United game be all day. Defenders a quality chance here. Ferguson no backup beyond. I do women can't be there, but also make can. Oh, people expect GD or more. My community affair John O'Shea. Oh, and then from could be West Brown. Sanko for them, you know.
Yes. Hey, but those people were weak. Those players not good dealing.
No, you are more Arsenal. Only money when we show.
But what is wrong with Manchester United?
Players now do my two. We know so how can Mr. Anthony dear finishing Germany answer.
Oh, are they?
Anthony has 2 goals. I won 3 matches now above for Betis, and we're winning 2 MVPs.
Man of the match.
Masha, Sancho, and McTominay meet me a commerce, but Anthony finishing Manchester United. The first 3 matches, not Champions.
Yes.
After 3 matches, they are winning. Anthony,
but I'm not telling you. But only get you me all can win now. Mama ne can one sem ne say. Me tire unze me matches ne a feature na. That Real Madrid ne Barcelona matches na. Eden Barcelona la mi ama kwa 20 ball bossa. Ti me ha me honko e ba we Anthony confidence no the warrior Betis no. When you have confidence
that is true. For that it is.
And Ojo mo no mo ma bia unze odi ball no.
Or a victim.
United didn't trust him.
Yes.
But when you trust Real Betis, and he's playing under experienced manager.
Of course.
Because manager no coach Betis, he's seen it at the highest level.
Yeah.
And they really know. And you have been a training.
Top notch.
And Obetinia motivating players. The opposite when you're free. When you're free, I think be an excellent player.
I used to need Jones.
Rafael Ashley Young, Nani.
Tom Clevy. Ashley Young,
Nani. Look at
the
current players of Manchester United. I don't even getting.
But as a NASCAR, be your mommy. United team, you are no money strike or money shots and I'll say 4-2. So on Pesa line, I'm defenders and one of the
and then he won.
Or the shots now 4-2. I might say on Pesa, no need to pick out. I got the Cristiano Ronaldo. But I might be so 2 goals. So say, I don't know, Jenny. One
Manchester United more high. The person come a year American football way. And a paluta a story be about Patrick Holmes. And but not in say there be life no. Oh, try so be ye, be di while bravo. No be so tiba be di. Shame fidi so be wabo. Patrick here, American football or a quarterback. He can be a quarterback in American football. One of the difficult positions of a ball or American football is our position. Jane Tiana said, you have this helmet show. EAP or helmet in you talk to the coach within 15 seconds. You need to absorb whatever the coach is telling you to make sure say what's selling the amount of boys. No, say nas nyasa audio ni mamia video bi how people hear or more things seminar you catch on. So when your mamia 15 seconds and only so video ni ba no line up the kind of things our coach ni catch the quarterbacks no to make sure say or catch the offensive line say they should help play now. You will get to understand. Say now as nyasa video ni mamia normal baby within baby 6 as a 5 within short possible time 15 seconds you need to absorb that audio, analyze it and pass it on to players, you know, to make sure say more juma. This guy is one of the best quarterbacks ABOU. He's one of people are saying say he's the best ever what him grace that position. Na all boss Super Bowl na no mekoye no bit stance ni ekura inti kwaku inti audio ni say ba inti audio.
Post wide light. That'll be the first call. Z, Devery Henderson, Chris Ivory. Green right nasty. Z Peel fake slash 37. Buster Bluff. Naked right X post wide light. That'll be the first call. Z, Devery Henderson, Chris Ivory. Green right nasty. Z Peel fake slash 37. Buster Bluff. Naked right X post wide light. That'll be the first call. Z, Devery Henderson,
15 seconds. Analyzing. Within 15 seconds. I don't know why listening there. So within 15 seconds. Because you bomb pe who coach you to kasa nkyere wo player ni biem na wo gina park so yes adwuma no na Super Bowl ni no obi tiba bi de ade wo no se kra wo benya sa de amayan ya and NFL for no amanfo protest dem om he obi ti ho we on say 15 years you know and all ye sa and he had the worst game of his career no one kasa we and he was saying it na the team no bo anomanye but ono so de no ye na nya kra de kan team no
ade we kita lady dey say hwedi.
And people believe say sada na yejuma. But people believe say nyoma e course so that day ni enya asem papa. And people are campaigning. So ban omunyini free NFL games so mebo bia because by ye de yemfa nya de nti wiase ti wiase a you take your spiritual life very serious. Yes sir. No betimi akwa ache. La porta ma name two criteria so my vote my friend Barcelona.
Ozo obede.
On stay fit. Na on sanye free. But Hansi Flick Penema because so her the injury record since 2022 World Cup he's been able to play only 20 games for Paris Saint-Germain, Al Hilal and now Brazil. And he wants to play for Barcelona. Maybe he feels or unfinished business for Barcelona and of course unfinished business. Say name my fate. Now nya Jamal intenten no nya name or na say name my fate. Barcelona front line.
Oye ex footballer. Ultimate boy ex footballer. But oye ex footballer. The ama make so ex footballer.
Ah, listen here. 20 lineup.
Man United lineup against Arsenal. 7 defenders. No, the Omoshase. Edwin van der Sar, West Brown, Chris Small, Nemanja Vidic, Patrice Evra. John O'Shea Boenfi, Gibson, Soccer is up, Obejini Dinketu, Raphael, only a defender, Fabio, or you defender anymore, and I'm still as a man, or the Shas. It's man when you won't call or the Shas. You might show Bibi call there.
Super landlord.
I want some now via say Kano.
Oh, yes.
Mammy be or no one I warn about now. My name is no crashing in Yase.
Yeah.
I would your mother, also they say.
Patrick Holmes.
The Omode, and no mammy on the banner. Also, I want on the welfare and make my cheese, you know. Whom no quote each 50 pesos the man. Oh, pesos.
That's what the spiritual.
I buff physical. Eh, Digania. Onto Adam Flower, you are Yina. But Jay wo kind or call kind patama Jay or check your pa.
So Mr. Check it.
And the last time in share Linda Do.
Oh, okay.
Also check your boot.
Oh, Mr. Check it.
See, my member 15 minutes and affair justice, but still. Kofo guso me kwaku memeno.
Senior man be pa daddy. Son Bracco John friends. Was some country say the view see ya down.
Mr. Check
na Shiano.
Mishiano. But still, videos will be so amazing. Team of Fambra. And I will be dinner, 020754367 020754367. We are now my king can see his kaka. Don't know na but a video no Fabra. Che baby I will because I check the no. Udi our breach crab in the bedroom. See, mammy who be a fee. My member 15 minutes now. Family room near Braffy.
Landlord, any of us day.
My show. Uses you now as well them power.
Oh, landlord.
What's that cabin?
You know, you know, quite sounded down. Yes. Now, landlord, do him. Although he in Tiase, although he and Toboise, although he asuti, or don't pay Basapasa, although PGD, so GUBD, although per se, now, Akumano.
So sure no see blue tag the host. No ba ya pa
na preacher call. La roka ele eti only say 50 minutes to read the movie 3 hours 2.5 ya kwend right. But we need say poem na won come. Na dey na che odo ma nije. Hey chabala owo lu take bo wa we 10 years kwa ba be dey we.
Unse say unya the right person and it's why.
Oh, okay.
Or don't you pay? Or don't ma like when it J. Sorry, no pana say when your back come a being or cancer the go or soon crime.
Voice need
good or my good suiting voice. I can say.
What else suiting a baby? What else suiting a voice?
Oh, lady be out of the yes, Anna. We have all cheered already so far.
Oh, landlord say me mom that feeling when it comes to love.
To my memo said it doesn't
yes.
Not a mini door.
Oh, don't not to quite check at landlord.
Who shall say one that way?
Let us say me boss. Me
Donald.
Obi send me say you say Kwaku girl and all again TV am the bachelor.
Obi send me message. Oba. Hello Obi say
me oh girl and now one the girl.
I don't know follow away.
It's every one that one meeting message now no one.
Me no dey woman say on. I say bia me need do my show. Me dey no me bo me cry o man. You o me ma me abem mo pause and be hwe no. You me me lack o man. 5 years ago that's here. Who they do baby birthday no more ya.
No, yeah.
Chocolate ne flowers na o ma hihye no. Na omo dey sorry say me use word we. Pay bi on fa che me.
Yeah.
A man was here. You could have Philip Pieto. You Pieto Cocobi at the edition. My chichi made the come up. I made a call. You could do ya. That's an inner simachi. Oh, come and see beat, you know. As if you have been mommy home or doing, probably you have a mommy home or day. No one.
And another man was a man.
Or the share. Name, I'm funny, I'm be blank. I may be baby hour because no wapa. What is it? But still, you see what cheap. And do I say I level the never confirm say that we distract no me yes and to be the level yes adi say me too have jira o kan poem na eh da kawasem na ko necessary why kawasem na ko necessary
landlord we shall say that
we shall say
but I think say in Chelsea e work corner no playing against Brighton and Hove Albion. But Chelsea fans now can't share the GDO Enzo Maresca because of say one or Italian coach, 2 a free championship pay no by Chelsea Football Club. It's most of them know attested the fact say Obetimia the Premier League need their more money. Obetimia sustaining Chelsea relevance in the Champions League sports need their more because in the last 2 years Chelsea makes it out from the Champions League. But I'm here to make a clear statement. Say when you talk about Chelsea and its football club, right after Ken Bates. About Roman Abramovich, about the ownership of Todd Boehly and Baghdad, Italian managers in the team sustain the football club and they win a lot of trophies. They are more.
Chelsea
is about Italian coaches. The doctrine and everything about Chelsea Football Club is Italian coaches. This is Gianco Vialli.
Yeah.
And in the year 1996, Oba Chelsea Football Club, he came in as an older player and came to meet Papa Emerson Gullit. At that time, he also retired from AC Milan. And when he came, he was able to win the first season from 96 to 1998. He was able to win 2 caps for the side of Chelsea Football Club.
Wow.
But then Ruud Gullit, in 1998 season, was shot in his first 13 games, ultimately so close to about 7 matches. And then I'm so Emma can beat a permanent football club name. and no more appointed Gianluca Vialli as a player coach for the side of Chelsea Football Club. When they appointed Gianluca Vialli in 98, close to about 2000 to 2001, he was able to win 3 trophies in spite of other domestic trophies or added to the credibility of Chelsea Football Club, making it 5 trophies for Chelsea Football Club. The winning percentage of Timmy Adema Chelsea was close to about 71%. So who average, you know, that's a ultimate 11 on that particular peripheral. Out of 10, they will give me 8.5 out of 10. Wow. Because the kind of things that Gianluca Vialli did for Chelsea Football Club, no, it is actually unmatched. And he was an Italian coach.
Okay.
Now, in the later part of 2000s, Roman Abramovich ever taught Chelsea Football Club from King Bates. And Obeto, you know, he needed a well-experienced coach who Chelsea. And this was a particular coach at that time, no for Italian Serie A, Chelsea Football Club. And he has had that experience under the spells of so many football clubs, Italy football clubs, and coach. And this was the man called Claudio Ranieri. Saw Chelsea Football Club in the latter part of 2000. And Oba, you know, he needed to actually invest. Roman Abramovich needed to invest in Chelsea Football Club. So we 132 million pounds. Emmanuel Couto, a lot of players, Claudio Makelele, Veron, the side of Hernan Crespo, Frank Lampard, and other big players by Chelsea Football Club, all because of Papa Efrense Claudio Ranieri.
Oh, okay.
And when he came, for the first time, Chelsea ran into the Champions League spot. All those Gianluca Vialli in the first top 4 in the latter part of 1999, going to the Champions League. Real Madrid Football Club in latter part in 1999-2000, the UEFA Super Cup. But the Claudio Ranieri, he maintained that position for Chelsea, and then he made sure that Chelsea be went to the top 4. Or don't into the UEFA Champions League semi-final. I'm AS Monaco in 2004. MON-FRI. Now Monaco quarterfinals. I committee FC Porto with Jose Mourinho, and Jose Mourinho will win the UEFA Champions League that particular year. So Claudio Ranieri did everything. One or person or conjure magic trophy and a bibia boom. Now Claudio Ranieri intimate trophy. No, I call endless at the other side of Chelsea Football Club. At the end of 2004-2005 season, Papa Efrense Claudio Ranieri Manekoye. Jose Mourinho didn't buy. He came in first 50 years watching trophies at Chelsea. Now 5 years after the sacking of Claudio Ranieri, Roman Abramovich thought it wise. Said, Osaki Jose Mourinho and other coaches on mobile, they are not doing very well. Let me go back to the tradition of this particular football club because of Waba SC said Gianluca Vialli, the first non-UK coach to actually win something for Chelsea. Claudio Ranieri will lay the foundation of Chelsea Football Club. Waba Papa, your friend said Jose Mourinho, he need to go back to the tradition of Chelsea Football Club. So he appointed Don Carlo Ancelotti, and we all know Don Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah.
Big experience in Italian Serie A, managing the football club called AC Milan and making sure so the AC Milan be winning a lot of Champions League and even dominating in the Scudetto. And that's the Italian Serie A, Scudetto and Champions League for the side of AC Milan. When Carlo Ancelotti came to Chelsea, in the first season with Chelsea in 2009-2010 season, he was able to win domestic double, Community Shield or FA Cup against Portsmouth, or Portsmouth in the final 2-0, or Sanso Beje, the side of the English Premiership within that same period of time. And that season, he scored 100 goals.
Wow.
For Chelsea Football Club, unprecedented. They been saying that. So, on only the other about Chelsea, they say, when you talk about the tactics and the information about Chelsea for Carlo Ancelotti, most of these players free roll to operate in attacking third, especially Florian Malouda, Frank Lampard, Didier Drogba, Nicolas Anelka, and the side of Joko, they were free to operate in attacking third. Obey you Michael Essien, Michael Ballack in the midfield, Noah Bok, Carvalho, John Terry as 2 centre backs, Bosenwa and then Ashley Cole as the left back and right full back for Chelsea Football Club, and Odombe dominating the English Premiership. And that season, Frank Lampard, he had 2009-2010 season, who be shared top goals the side of Chelsea. It was a certain Frank Lampard and Papa way, Bibo Bekobiano. So when you have good midfielders, not a more attacking prowess, and it was raw. He will give you that free road to operate. Toko AC Milana, or Gilardino, or Pato, or Filippo Inzaghi. They wouldn't be the top scorers for AC Milan. But then Obechuso will be say Ricardo Kaka to be as an orchestra to score a lot of goals in 2007. Not the Magic Champions, not the Magic Scudetto. No, Kaka Sanswa the Ballon d'Or that same season. Because that season, Kaka was that kind of midfielder. So he had a lot of flexibility into the attacking third. But meanwhile, he had Clarence Seedorf or almost Gattuso so midfield. But the moment Kaka Beko anymore, Papa will man that bold enough to go for it. The same to them, Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham at Real Madrid last season. Look at the numbers that Papa will Jude Bellingham. So or are there a lot of value to Frank Lampard play in Chelsea Football Club? So after Frank Lampard was still Frank Lampard, and he was a goal machine for Chelsea Football Club. So Nicolas Anelka, so Didier Drogba, so Fernando Torres, if really some better match goes the match Chelsea, Frank Lampard will step up and will score a lot of goals for him. But at the end of the time, Fernando Torres, £50 million by Chelsea, the first 5 games went to me and Koya and Farmer Chelsea Football Club. Or lose to Everton. No, they will sack Carlo Ancelotti from the football club. When he went, they needed to take another particular coach. This coach was a caretaker after the sacking of Andres Villas-Boas, currently on the FC Porto president. Now this man came and conjured the magic. They be say, Edura Papa we coach on the Chelsea at that time because no BA say our experience to coach the likes of Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard, a whole one matter and a cluster of players at Chelsea. But when he came, the first trophy of Timothy at Chelsea was FA Cup, beating Liverpool Football Club in the final of the FA Cup to win the first trophy for Chelsea. And because at that time in the season, the English Premier League, not Chelsea for air break. But then he came in and won the FA Cup for Chelsea Football Club. Omu come in the Allianz Arena with Germany side of Bayern Munich. That history, that 2012 final with the UEFA Champions League will go down as one of the biggest memories in the minds of Chelsea Football Club and supporters now. A glue, Sardiana Papa we match Chelsea in 2012 because we had the quality players of Chelsea, no more quality players, but as compared to Bayern Munich and as compared to Jupp Heynckes, the kind of tactical formation to do and the player quality of the room now. Not Chelsea players now, or modern boy in the English Premiership no form, or magic FA Cup although, but then that kind of vim, that kind of confidence no would be in the Allianz Arena no form. But this man conjured that magic to win the UEFA Champions League for the side of Chelsea Football Club. The mandatory 3-year contract within that season. Now you talk about Antonio Conte.
Yeah.
Good coach or no buy, what dominating Italy on Beppe Morata of Juventus are combining Agi Scudetto of Juventus 3 seasons in a row. What coaching Italy, what back to Chelsea Football Club. He needed to have a new identity. Playing the typical Catenaccio 3-5-2 system for Chelsea, or butt right back, Victor Moses during that time of Antonio Conte. He was one of these particular left backer. So I did a lot of things at the Antonio Conte team now. When he came the first season, or in the English Premiership, or bet you the FA Cup the amount. But you know something? When you talk about most of these records that England, 3 coaches spend 18 years. So I check it from October 2016 30th to latter part of January 2017. This man played 13 games, and in all of these 13 games, to me, equally that record of Sir Alex Ferguson and Pep Guardiola.
Wow.
And in that percentage ratio, only 2.16. Pep Guardiola, by in the first 13 games, only 2.18. Papa Sir Alex Ferguson in the first 13 games, or Manchester United, only 2.14. So someone checking these 3 coaches. Antonio Conte, as a manager for Chelsea Football Club, he was able to stabilize things for Chelsea Football Club. But after the season, when Timmy won home because he had a fallout with most of the players within the Chelsea Football Club dressing room. Now Mauricio Sarri will come in just a day after saying sacking Antonio Conte. He will come in and pick up the role of Chelsea. He will come, but then in the first trophy, I'll go into the finals with Manchester City. Obe lose against Manchester City in the FA Cup, but then Obe go into Europa League. No, against Arsenal Football Club. Mauricio Sarri, after that season, on one penny down so Juventus. Now you have Enzo Maresca. And then Enzo Maresca, a lot of Chelsea supporters. But I'm here to say, he is actually doing something special for the side of Chelsea because in the last 2 seasons, Chelsea appointed 6 managers. Chelsea Football Club. Mauricio Pochettino is a well-experienced coach. Our coaching Tottenham, our PSG, our Chelsea. But then when he came last season, when Simon Foreman qualified for the Champions League spot, but then the entire season of Chelsea Football Club, enjoy our Champions League spots. And currently, as we speak, look at the table of this particular English Premiership. Liverpool, 57 points. Arsenal, 50 points. Nottingham Forest, 47 points. And Chelsea, 43 points. Telling you, sir, when you give him that confidence, he can actually maintain Chelsea our Champions League spot. And in the last 27 games about Chelsea, or averaging close to about 57% of wins, losing just 5 games per. I want to record that with Chelsea Football Club. Then you now draw the other side of, Enzo Maresca. So we added a lot of things for Chelsea, and then you may Obo against the side of Brighton and Hove Albion, Fabian House last night. in the last 15 games, you talk about Chelsea 9 wins and then 2 wins only for the side of Brighton and Hove Albion. The home wins at Chelsea is 5 according to this particular stats, and then just 1 win per Edema the side of Brighton and Hove Albion. But away wins it has been 4, and then Brighton and Hove Albion 1 pair. The last time Chelsea showed by 4 goals to 2 in the first leg. But this is the current setup, and this is the current things a bit more on the side of Chelsea Football Club. Now, Fabian Hosler bought the 4-2-3-1 formation as the same as Papa, a friend said, Enzo Maresca playing the 4-2-3-1 same formation. But we have different 2 kinds. We bought 4-2-3-1, we bought 4-2-3-1, but we bought more attacking fluidity when it comes to the attacking third. Are there a lot of the playing back style or ensure principle for Chelsea, and the principle they say or ensure playing back style for Chelsea Football Club. You hear Mark Ukrela, you hear Liva Cowell, you hear Thorsten Adarabi, you hear Rich James, or your back four in the defensive structure for Chelsea Football Club. But Liva Cowell this season for Chelsea Football Club, while recorded 1,741 passes for Chelsea.
That's great.
So when it comes to the attacking third, he can easily give you that kind of percentage rate for the side of Chelsea Football Club. Now, when you come into the tactical board, you actually experience the nature of Papa Enzo Maresca. And the Crown First upon the ball is actually the 4-2-3-1 formation. And the 4-2-3-1 formation is actually fluidity midfield, making sure Saliva Kowa will be that centre back. No about Papa, the first toss the Darabio as a right centre back, and Rich James Ewahanum on board that with defensive structure, but on making sure to be composing that these fullbacks the amount. When it comes to the midfield, the combination of Enzo Fernandez and Papa, your friend said Moises Caicedo this season. Moises Caicedo, as the deep line playmaker for the side of Chelsea Football Club, has actually recorded close to about 71 tackles for Chelsea, unprecedented in the history of Chelsea when it comes to defensive midfield or shorty the back line for Chelsea Football Club. He has actually done it. But when he is actually transitioned, this is how the whole thing begins. This is Mark Ukrela, and then he will always love to join the midfield just to create more compatibility in the midfield for Chelsea. Etonube Friha Ababebwa, the side of Moises Caicedo in the midfield. When it becomes like that, Chelsea will transition in the 3-back style. But the main sweeper for Chelsea will be Thorsten Adarabia, who will become a main sweeper. And then Papa, your friend Saliva Cowell, will be a cover shadow in the act of recovering for the side of Marco Krella. So we invest in him as a midfielder for Chelsea Football Club. But Moises Caicedo has been the biggest man in the midfield for Chelsea this season. Without this man, and Chelsea will lose close to about 5 points this particular season. The ball retentions, the resolutions in the midfield is actually excellent. But it is not like Papa said Mauricio Pochettino last season, because Pochettino would love to play Moises Caicedo and Conor Gallagher in the midfield, dropping Enzo Fernandez. Do you know why? Because on no more direct football, positional play vertically, making sure that Conor Gallagher who will play, who will operate directly into the attacking third. Into almost Papa, your friend said Mauricio Pochettino. That's what we who the tactics in the year or cover most of these compact midfield on you can easily break Chelsea last season. But when you are talking about Enzo Maresca this season, he always makes sure that Papa said Enzo Fernandez will be that new controller or be controlling the rhythmic patterns in the centric midfield. Papa, your friend said Enzo Fernandez beat me for her. When he becomes like that, he wouldn't allow Cole Palmer as the static orchestra in attacking third of Chelsea Football Club to actually fall back.
That's way anymore.
Nipa no be adwuma de ama no will be Papa Enzo Fernandez, who will be that kind of register in that kind of midfield. So this particular man called Cole Palmer will be that man on the lead attacking third. In this season 114 goals with 6 assists. Meaning says so anymore, or are there a lot of balance, or are there a lot of squadding that into the attacking third of Chelsea Football Club. But onto the right side is Noni Madueke. And this season, also close to about 9 to 7 goals. Wow. And into the left wing forward of Chelsea Football Club. Noni Madueke will play in the left wing forward, but Pedro Neto will play in the right wing. But Omumi will in interpositional change at any time. When the game becomes so difficult for Chelsea, Enzo Maresca in the attacking third, he can easily try to play the flat 4, or he can easily try to play the M horseshoe system, When talk about the M-Horseshoe system, it is that kind of clear system. Chelsea Football Club will love to attack in 4-1-5 tactical formation on your board currently. And when they attack on this particular tenor, Bosu, you have 2 players who close in the gap, the M-Horseshoe system, or attacker with 5 players, and then 2 players who close in the gap, and the attackers, that's the width, that's Noni Madueke, and then Papa, the defense Pedro Neto, will actually pounce on this defensive structure of Brighton and Hove Albion, leaving Christopher Nkunku to also pounce. So Mutimeji ball now. These 2 players no more hand bit pounce on their. This game is going to be an interesting game. In the last games at Chelsea, it's in your body Bosu, it hasn't been well for Chelsea. Last 5 away games for Chelsea Football Club, Ome win 0, Ome draw 2, Ome lose 3.
And now we predict Roma DNZ acquiring corner 1.5. Yes. We ever cause
we over 1.5 game. Over 1.5 game.
Martin
and Chelsea will win the game.
I say, Babette Trans in our branch. Babette Trans in our branch. Come on, my messages in the Kakrim Fiona. I'm Louisa from Bremen. I think Chelsea also need to sell the club back to Roman Abramovich. Told and the clear league doesn't know anything about football. Van Grant was appointed as Chelsea manager in 2007. Mourinho was sacked, made us say. But now he didn't come out by Italian coaches. Hello, please, good evening. My name is Ken Davido, watching you guys live from Dunkwao. Let me say, a Bankesieso Inside Express Master Gold Buying Agent. This is very good analysis. May God bless you and all the family of TV. And I say, no, the answer about Baby Ramu, kama pa. There's a call for videos, no. Ba no monso edeba ba no modeba mo ba na modi mudina ka ho eno ano no mo fanka ho se de be beboa na na ma koyi kama pa etimi ede amaye ma mehwe ha so kakra ansa na maba na maba bebo videos ni bi na aboa ma nema adeda yie pa etimi ede amamo na bibibia anso no etimi adeda didadi ni ade we chairman, please ask your guy, which style of football did Ferguson used to coach United? Which style of football United as a team plays? The team style of play must determine the type of coaches the team must have. If not, the team will continue to suffer. Couscous me give is oye ne dia ono so e de baba be wura mu e wo hanom no e na ne no ya bom modern no so no ya kenkan ne kama pa ma oze dodo na de omo de aba me make sure say me hwe na metimi akenkan ni na ne ma da Mr. Ray Jude Abu Bellingham DIABY waiting for you. Oh mate my way Mr. Ray me say ne de ono so e de be na me fa videos ne kakra ansa na mabana fie ma ba be wura ntikamo say ready a ma me hwe na me hwe din no ne we no say de kofosi bobo na ma me ntie kakra
ma sports screening na unia Peter Great Yangoni Nikasafi OT region na player na modern to midi Rifcha Kravaskelia.
Yeah, Fakye Sports. Your friend Patrick Nikasafi Bantima Cruce Quaraskeria
Chess Force, the family is Amikasa Fluent. Medino a feature Varas area. Varas area. For Chess Force, I say
Good afternoon, Actually, a bono, feature Parascaria.
Parascaria. Feature Parascaria.
All right, me dear, any Aziz Morgan, Abu Dhabi, Baba Cope, do not have from me, money man from offense of for my patcho Dino, Visha Quarascalia. Visha Quarascalia. Patcho media no.
What's up, prayer needing dick? Hefcha Cavarats Helia. Hefcha Cavarats Helia.
The name is Vicha Varascaria. Vicha Varascaria.
Kivicha Cavarascalia. Kivicha Kvaratskhelia.
Hi, Fakye TV. This is your boy Offset. Mikasafi Dunkwa. Edini eye Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
It's your boy Yokri from Profu. The name is Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Abu Dhabi Fugura. Abu Dhabi, good afternoon. Pacho, you're from a Bento. Free Kasafri Yeji, Bono East region. Abu Dhabi, Dini Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Good afternoon. Emmanuel Abijafu, good afternoon. Said the Andra Habib Bekayano, Yarena Nidim Baby, and man home in voice in the Anshed and never Piazza. Guy now, would dinner at 2 honor, I will be sending dinner. The Dini said, Yemi Hunini. Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
I'm Francis from Tapan Sahib. The player's name is Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Good evening, Abu Dhabi. Pacho, my one what's not going na jo. Diana tender me kasa fitch my. Pacho, and the player na phone at that TV see. Pacho ni dindi Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Eskia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Good afternoon, Abu Dhabi. We know Crawford with Chichi Amunya. Midin Ede Jimanwe, a diando dona de Frame, Force Desire, Mayor Jumao, a Kuzwa Radio, the Kuzwa Radio, Ewa Enzama, Enyanasi. Play an amode torso on the team Ede Chiva Kvaratskhelia, former Napoli.
Okay. Good afternoon, Fakye Sports. I think the player in question, Edini Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Abu is your boy or mine. Make us a free chrono Abu here. Edini that TV Nesuno and one Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Hi, Fakye TV. I'm Offset. Kasafi Dunkwa. Edini Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Abu Dhabi. Good afternoon. Your friend Minister George. Make us a free trader. Bethel Oasis of Love Church. Edino Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Medasi.
Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Yo, Abu Dhabi. Watching you live from Eastern region, so much to be precise. What I say? Edini Vicha Kvaratskhelia. What I say? Body my Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi. Good evening. What's your friend for seeing man on Kasefri Abasi? Habib Mohammed Krum this year. What's your Dino Kicha Kvaratskhelia? Kicha Kvaratskhelia. And that's it.
The Pacho, your friend Gambo, Kasefri Tafu. The Pacho prayer and the Jenny Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Aha, and that's it.
Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Good afternoon, Abu. Yada masene juma mo bon. Pacho prayer and friend Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Within the Yaba Kasafri, Bank is a dream of the streets, Eastern region. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Abu Dhabi, Vicha Bibia, Fat Diwe go there by the hey, who play on your phone. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
Good afternoon, boss. Because within the Samuel,
Mekasa free so manya. Player ni di Kivicha Kwaraskelia. Kivicha Kwaraskelia.
Abu Idino ye Vicha Varaskelia. Vicha Varaskelia.
Good evening, Joseph Mason from Axi, Western Region. The player's name is Kivicha Kwaraskelia. Kivicha Kwaraskelia. Kivicha Kwaraskelia. Thank you.
fọ̀fọ̀ pólè ni wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ yànnà káyé wò mọ́ yé.
Is following. So as soon as be any ministry so keep the assembly to make sure whoever is found to have played a role, Nana, it doesn't matter the status. We will see to it that punishment.
After command Honorable Kofi Adams after no signed in Komo ni krata ba bonten koroko heart folk the omadi aba ne ade no and also see okasa refa
say emra any ishishia ya jia tun say yemfa ye sports no so bi kotena baby na oyi ne bibie den emfi o say o eye ya designer enwo hosa. It is true say out of these activities in some aka document the foremost clubs Kumasi Asante Kotoko any house of food before any omunsa ashare ase and giving indication and giving direction makinkans are krata no say enukre ye ejuma ebeboye ye ejuma ebeboye enti ekwan bia so me any ni bidifo ebijinan any nya omu ekai any nya fufurufo so any baya ebe enhance yen sports especially football.
You know your command the honorable sports minister ebo modi die na after no na penkra say na de krobia bibi ono a any die ni more na why entutu na na de ye pa etimi ede amon after no obo modi kansem kakra na nsem nyina ya aseda ewro mede honorable sports minister aseda no say na obo modi etimi ede da no
na minister French na should be ensanda wase say asemisi ekwan bia wafa so bia ne de waka na kra ho ne e ba yenya rehye say de no kra e beto ba bia da e say enkoye se say na no di ni bi e bi say ne gwesi di a chi kra no meka okra ba she no kra che bia ti e de regional iradem Ejina me paying for the administration for technical and then players in yesterday for you. And they say I send you and yet a woman ABB I shall say baby in the baby
ya no ye command in na penkra ebo modi etimi di after no autonomous league ya ne has ne koroko lead charge no say ye bebo modi na ye league na de no na efifo no mahwe na omo nso bebi omo de be form modi omo de na fa no eno so kasa fa si no bomodi e de tuja
na basa asro afa kunya we so asro say no ahwe so na autonomous league na ne e wajina ababu ayama eno so etini abantem na the teacher pass so high any VAT any other deductions ye kokoko when you say entertainment industry grant a flat rate of 3% and so the down 17.5 18 almost 18% now ubewi rosika ubenyam other deductions will be now almost 45% and call for the
or said any Mr. Commodona, a Romanano, and Nelson Arwani Chemo, or the Black Queen, so Maswaya, after sending our hotel Koyano, yet the coach Munaba, now coaching it in a fair last scheme, Bio Kangren. Now, none of the Obana, Wababi Ramu, Abwa, Maniama did that in Petty Maramar City ni. Na ne ne pa no ntoma djuma de na se no Mr Gideon Ofosu nzo ro ani chemu executive committee no maso ya na ese division wo mo slot no pimpa no nso no e wo so bi ogbo adjuma no welcome coach no say no bomo de welcome
the shoes of Nora and our prayer and our hope is that wherever we have started from, we are going to progress from there, we are going to improve. And so coach comes in at a very important moment in our footballing history where we are going to be playing the AFCON. And so coach, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Right. Officially, I am just going to unveil coach and then officially also tell him that he's now a part of, first of all, Ghanaians, second of all, the Ghanaian women football family, and of course also a part of the Ghana Football Association. And so coach, today we are giving you a lot of titles. First of all, you're a Ghanaian. Which day were you born?
Which day?
Yes, which day?
December 18. 1981.
Monday to
I don't know, Friday, I think.
Friday, okay. So officially your name or your Ghanaian name is Kofi. Kofi Kim.
Kofi Kim?
Yes. Okay. All right. So Kofi, welcome to Ghana, and it is our prayer and our hope that you would succeed as a coach and your name would be written boldly in our history books as the coach that came, saw, and conquered. You're welcome once again.
Thank you so much.
And so on behalf of the president of the FA, Simeon Kets Okaku, I officially unveil Coach Kim as the head coach of the women national football team of Ghana.
Timi Ekoso, Tiano ye pimpa ye frene last king Bion Kengrin. Zeni dini de ye bro kruma na after kona makofa Bion Kengrin. Ti last king Bion Kengrin. Yes, ye veni Kufi last was Kufi Kim. Wa ba be boa mane ma daddy. Ono ankaza din komo. Oba ye no se no so de nsem no. Ejai.
I accept that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know the reason you said Kofi Kim, because you don't want to pronounce my name, because Björkegren is really difficult, and I understand that. First of all, I want to say thank you so much. I'm feeling really thankful, happy to be here, honored, of course, to be a part of a great country. I've already met so many good people, of course, like the Minister of the Sport, Technical Director, the people in the FI, and many others, okay? But I'm looking forward to travel and see your beautiful country, okay? Most important will, of course, be my job to visit all the players, to watch games, and help them to improve. You know, in football and life, sometimes you are successful one day, sometimes not. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but I think the most important for the staff and the players is to work hard every single day to make sure that we will be successful sooner or later. And I can see there are so many talented players in this country, so I'm really sure that in short term we have the potential to be successful, but in long term I can almost guarantee that we will be successful. All right?
Etiano ya command pimpa no abon modidi atu ya anti last king Bio Kengrin ebezo no eboni din na simple man pa na uhwema ya won 18 December 1981 na say we 43 years young coach e na ball bana ya man wa ba be hwe omo so ni omo aboju ma pezi anti atem de nyina ze yazi ne team from Mess Academy omo base won kranza amzo omo call pre-season na omo bana ye say uru ani chem Ricardo mo kwan no so no dwaso and on Babinya Quishanti. So, fie na area pictures ni bia no eden any videos no na Mon-FRI ni adea because adeno mza no eden pa no Babinya Quisha. I'm receiving no makona makudin komo ho no ni adea are guys no so do musi deda wa no eden but report na me NHS say obi amfimu na MON-FRI ne de ebi mo prepare Habib now videos in the more videos in the video more. Okay, Abibi Yanko issue said go.
It's very sad. Video at that screen is what we used to say, you know. Semi who BBC I'm one person tell me I'm that and you know the angle I'm coming from. We are always on the road. Week in, week out. And conformana was so muagukamu edo kwa can see. When you journey to wherever you're going as a club administrator, sometimes supporters the empire when no movie be 3 points because we can tell on authority. So we took quite a free until you return home safely. Wa we penia ukating home. Sometimes your own life kwa no ayana ondwe hu bebre dan enkofo na odo omonam because they become your responsibility, and whoever only players to kwan in the feeling I'm talking about. So I share the pain mess for no a go through CCA. It's not easy. Ya kwan e wukrum ha papa ne woman in Dawson. Your means of transport, cars are you need to quite. Premier League for bars etising, Division 1 the etising. Now Barbie drew second division, third division, academic 4D. You have a problem. And I feel say, and you know, going for that or mine ye you know. It is one aspect I will say, elsewhere, answer I won't say footballers, you don't matter, we say you don't aim to quite. The condition of bars now you don't more aircon, they make sure say up to top standard. But the high say Sebi car, with all due respect, Sebi and 1 p.m. fan for to quite it be placed. I remember about 3 weeks ago, they called Akobo match. On our way, we met a second division team and also Eba, one of the including Kitweno album. They say, who car? Yeah, the footballers are good. Yeah, the fans who your friend say Rhino Nibi, Saki Nibi, and the Yasusa players are good. Among 40 the carrier and so any other look. A bad, a dangerous. Yeah, best way. She can't be a born with you. But we should find a way to make sure say we prioritize it. The well-being or the life of young up-and-coming footballers are you perceive more future. No, you wishing quite a speedy recovery. The young country almost say, "Yeta omachi." We know how they are feeling. Yeta omachi. You show speedy recovery. Say, "Omubeto omonte." We a footballer now who go through this situation now. Probability say obeba back. No obabe jina wona so. I the said player na na person we. So why you careful?
We answer so be ahwe na nkwa na no e dey power.
And nkwa go through no. Men kai we out 2 years or 3 years ago. Me no only Bishop Atapu kuni e call my eba. E be accident o so full ya and 2 days time no wow car o ku accident. Since that basically you've not been able to drive again. A psychological thing.
Is a more driver.
A psychological. That is the reason you don't want to drive. So fact Bishop who say akwada we ne what turn no what na car or come match. Psychologically, will he be able to have that mental toughness? No, a bit more psyche and what's na car and your sound mind. I could not park so abo. Who is them speedy recovery? Near who percent or more better or tentem. No, I'm better also. Now moving from men's for and common, who have listened to an up and crack and a métier the sports minister Honorable Kofi Adams. Honorable Mwakwa Bakuma says, "That's what so conswa." The American could dress. Look, a friend Waba is very unfortunate. Said the new sports minister, you are Obabe Jumano. Wa baby shia the most topmost sporting activity I want my or my way team. They are the passion of this nation. Football. It is our sports minister. You now now the sporting activities now a problem. Number one. This is a minister. You're born in Dia Obayano. Wababe to a mess national team. The Black Stars of Ghana is not going to play in AFCON. And the hard, point number 2. League in Anke, Bekoso, Amana Ye. And semi minister, no so I can say, oh, me buy ye, my boy, any effect, anything come over your league legends. Yeah.
Obertuaso. But my men kwa mano so na mending komo akra. Na me chama Ebenezer Amankona. Ono na president edema. Oh, young guy oh. I don't know any teams. I met soccer academy. Chama, where the MZ and your book over them are about the bar Fakye TV. So, now I'm about to see our way.
This year, I'm not also government officer.
Oh, wow, we don't want to see your videos in the area. Now, Chama, we much kakra, him fan a mokoya, moba. I can share with Baby CNC or here in Kaza.
Every year we are team there on the sessions many program or it's no year we are no it's a big moving corner from a comfortable zone made a mako different zone acquire precision of one time on my side all back it's this year no now your location near Chibi location near Chibi to now it was 4 days or one now. I do my back after I started. I want to Sophie.
Wow.
And see, on Sunday, they took me in Canada, and they withdrew a deal on Monday and up. And see, withdrew. Now, activities media, I call the way I from Monday to Thursday was successful until they decided to say, okay, the free on Thursday, we now can do in Franza on Friday and upper. Nti mo bisa the my cookie mo one na sanity.
Mate, but when anka say si when na kwan ben so ne fa so by me sure say na wan kasa wo car ne mo bi ana.
Yeah, on the acquire the team ni na ko. The club no say wo girls team on 11 on 13 15 and 17. And you know, acquire the mu na ko na omako have experience maybe. It's a 2 cars na ko a 2 cars na ko it's na me wo car ba kumu of which na only under 11 and under 13. And another car also consists of under 15 and under 17. I think the car now a accident in here under 17 and under 15 for car. And I rescue almost every accident.
Wow. That child boy kakra car no nipa saying na na ewom. And incident ankasa suye no nipa dodo saying no mo ho aka. Say ubetimi confirm that as now dey obi ahwe nkwa.
Oh, totally confirmed they will be answering now.
Eti cheche mu nipa dodo saying na na wo saka ni.
Na nipa 28 na wo saka ni.
Ah, ti say no nipa 28 no mo condition no saying is it here.
14 confirmed fully fit.
Okay.
By the doctor. And 4 in very critical condition now. Once they're in severe condition. And 6 no there. Almost no. I think the 3 is here and 3 and almost 4 medication. We are a year. The more call a hotel around Mama Koda. I guess I be confident. And 3 na country are in, and I think almost have it present in nature. We are not ready to start training soccer. But for now, no, we have 4 severely admitted in the hospital.
Now, my bio car na Sprinter. Oh, wait there. Monko said anywhere. But as I'm here on phone, you know, very young. And they no. Or they say car back on so can na kabuma. Benya players do say na the omoko preseason no.
The cup preseason the players 58 na cost. 58. Yeah, 58 na cost preseason.
Na jama men soccer academy na ngaza dem more sponsors bi o baby a omutu za na mon we ne ye niam ma na ye wa obotom.
Okay, my teaching na 7 years ago, 2017.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, I've been also in the system for long. I just starting a coaching. I started a team. That's 7 years ago. And you know, Mr. Matukwanda, I was in Europe. I attended about 3 years last year.
Oh, okay.
To strengthen the club. Yeah. And apart from that, you know, your partners, your website, I will your partners as well. You know, moving around the club. You know, I'm the club president, all right. I'm the president of the club, but no, me sub executive also. Yeah.
It is that now can I understand I'm more second division and third division.
Okay, your club is not about second, it's about. But for now, you're about third. And if I was not everything about second division.
Now, I can't say we are see and no di home common and is there are no panomu hobby na. A shall says about team paying for Nenka, a Bantam Regional Football Association now. Or one way didn't come out from a Bisamo, near my course on Zen and Crown on City.
Eddie Cano and a panel was a started around 2 more. And you know, me reach out to one of the assistant coaches who are on the national thinking. Who I called my dad. Yeah. Really for that, you. I don't know, I reached out to him, my captain said, listen at it. So he was able to respond to us quickly and speak to us and also console us. And from there, we had a lot of calls from various clubs now, and I'm about preseason one of them. African talent, Corinthians, things they bring, I'm over all the best. And Sana, RFA chairman, or Obafa, and also, why idea I say nipa now Takwa information no Takwa. I have to drive from Takwa to Jaso just to see to look at the guys which is very, very, very amazing. On say you say
wow.
Yes, he has been able to come to look at the boys and also show his love to the guys by donating something to them to also give them motivated.
Wow.
And really appreciate his effort because I need to find the effort.
Wow.
And also of rare regional chairman for Asante region. So Emma also appointed vice chairman for Konongo district, Emma almost secretary hospital players, who no say any tenor. I send the encasa but a bar, my in I excel do say Yamana.
Made chama with them MON-FRI. Na yes we time we TBB ebana ye no aba be din komo me hwe videos ne ne ade na reho but ejuma pa na wo no koso anabo na nyame nhia wo pa because anamompa Sunday 11 de kwa ni mu ni ade de nkra no e mo munya the exposure and it tells us all ye ejuma me sure boze ade bi efa oti ne hu bia me make sure say me so no me bo hu dawuru na nkofo etimi ade we nya nkofo te say mo e wo ye football ni ma be bo am ye football na kwa ni mu nti mo nhye den na mo nkose so why.
Yo, that's it also far.
Etiano president of the Soccer Academy. Omo base on Kranza. Medino Amankona Ebenezer. Na wabo modern year dinko. DIABY. And the doctor I'm turning in paying for so no Omaya Shanti Regional Football Association. Almost to Aramompa. I quick rumor. Anyway,
but you know, maybe as I made mention of one thing. We just have some mercy. I ran to any born home day, but I'm begging club administrators. Any more football. Anything about that important question. Can a sprinter? We come in a first sprinter and find it 28.
Yeah.
The entire accident, I severe. Clearly tells us that players near.
Mante, I can't see my do there
again.
Ocha,
just 30 seconds. Again, me show. Me
why? Ti ba so ne big brother mo fan chene se manti ma mo amba mi ade. Na as binim se edi no bi mu o mo bobo bi ana na nka ye nsan hwe no na me fa me college no na me ma ono an mo ne di ne nchen kofo. Ti minim se videos ni bi o na be ma hwe kakra nsa na ma be fa me college na ke be bo ame pa. Alright, and you're ready, dear. Mamma, and I may announce all my lines and honor. Fair for them, no mamma, me kakra. Near who said a near man this year, Cornea de RG. Mamma, we no na me when I may announce all my lines and honor. Young Koya Nimna Bibi and you will miss one more friend. We who faces who are me fawa, and ye line and Casami announce wa. Now our banners, but I'm minty win a cacranza.
Edini Kavi Chakaravskeria. Kavi Chakaravskeria. Kavi Chakaravskeria.
Kivicha Karavaskelia. Kivicha Karavaskelia.
Miridi region or say because every man class. Edia Delphi Kivicha Karavaskelia.
Vicha Karavaskelia.
Good evening, Fakye TV. Edini Kicha Karavaskelia. Kicha Karavaskelia.
The justice MON-FRI Bele Mindset Dambai Mpamcho Fakye Sports Akwani Dindi Vicha Karavaskelia Papa.
Good evening, Fakye Sports. Fakye Fremi Canadian page MON-FRI was a propon. Player ni the Vicha Karavaskelia.
Hi, Fakye, me din the Oscar Tabares, me shemo e free across so. Edini ye Vicha Karavaskelia. Vicha Karavaskelia.
ABOU, DIABY, a family Jew make us free a report. A dinner simple. The kind of Vicha Karavaskelia. Vicha Karavaskelia.
Me fa ma frɛ for ba come no answer ma no aba be boni din no na chaba ade asem be ba oni we 0206 33 4747 0206 334747 0206 334646 0206 334646 wait me aba na nkoma ye di no onso wa ba be kakakra ya mo china no nsia anopa no nsia 6 o'clock in etima kosi se anonkron be bone ya page mu nti minim za afrefo no bi aba na menhwe na menform na ye nkwe me ba jo na di kan odin ni baby afrefi me ba cho enko
my mbo ba page ma so mo ye de no mai na ni na ye hu edima ono start no tin na mo ye de bo de mai because yes station dia de tinya ye ka edima na mo ye no eso mbo pa mo ko na mo ye ta edima no bibi am de so e gala kasa pe we ne ba central region
mate me da asomon dia also o de ba MON-FRI fofrowa na yanku anim odi ani baby afrefi baba jo odi ani baby afrefi meto nka odi ani baby afrefi
Prince me kata fi Ashama New Town
Prince yanko
Abu Dhabi
yeah Prince low out TV set na tie me why
okay malonu
yanko
yo yeda masina juma pa mo dem life wa Accra Ashama New Town ihwe mo fitio abu u dwane afiso mpa kwa wa mama so anti nyame sa mo bo ejuma papa mo matare no so fata o mire se eya mo fa bi mble no
ya be brain bi dodo me da se Prince no dey ade buy o dia ni baby a o frefi baba jo dia ni baby a o frefi
na gambo no fefi u chafo
me ba cho mi ti o
the actual let's football club no abu ze ha gene na ye bon fa ese Nyankopon be boa boys no na we ihu efrom go said the name abibu kan unya accident e wo bo mu a we recovery no enu am na wo sa gene say that actually be the continue na say enu je be say before no psychologist e man kwala no at this time and son America yes sir America that's am ta kai say bibi cha to mpan a bo na be din so metu abo le say Nyankopon wo de ni shtamom so mo beto na men kan
mate me da se no so di out the baba be ru me pa cho odi ani baby afrefi odi ani baby afrefi abezon temenka me hwe na me nyewe na me sai fa foforo baba jo ona u ka to odi ani baby afrefi
o play to plato
baba jo me ti o
yes I'm come to plato
me ba jo me to nkan yanko
player ni bi ni e Victor Karateria
all the video bra no be fra kan va video bra no be fra na wa kan o ze friend is saying
Victor Karateria
yo mate what twa be te en kan why
acheyo
okay ma me hwe na me fa nye we abakra bo minim ayi na me de send on hwe na me nye presido ni sister no nyambo chna o do wani chemo fumasua Echem Community Park Hona Collins Ajekum do na afeni Stone Cold ebo modeni Shelly Apia na do sa afeni Shelly Stone na meze we na enye we no kra na ya yi dada mi aminu presido ni aba na ewa nyambo chna na je no twepepe pa no pa na dwumade ni wramo fumasua Echem Community Park zo Shelly ebeba na ya baba betechi na aboana na ma de di impetimi e diamanti ansa na yebe koro mo amode mu videos be mu nti abrante na nkasa seri osibo ni din no na yankuye ni
Khvicha Kvaratskhelia My name is Khvicha Kvaratskhelia but you can call me Kwara Khvicha Kvaratskhelia
Ati za prepare se ti graba be say we no Reramu ye na hwem na de wo twa no contact no wo twa wo uni da via me so si me so ba kope na minti ade
Kvaratskhelia Khvicha Kvaratskhelia My name is Khvicha Kvaratskhelia but you can call me Kwara
no na di we di anu edo yako Friday bia prayer mention beba na abo ma na ma bi keku am 30 seconds em page
Dennis D2 what for
D2 ma mention am pa
D2 or what for the weekend bro you have a special good evening
Yanko My show.
Landlord, one of US, New Jersey, and I honor some deaf. I think say I'm in show. Now also so near no. Me who be I am sure or head and then or ya down rough. Now I'm Sanchian and Aprempe so USA. Nana we entonka na bibi anko ye fama.
Mate, kwa we am
we are share phone na share ho ya share phone na ne catch from say happy birthday. We are bema bo butum ho ban na twam a still which match road na mfa nen no nko ye nyoma bia bibi na afi we twaja do frem ya. Miss me bo me dia ho ban. Tie obi a.
Mate asie but nyamboa kuma pem group no. Manyam TCC as on the 21st February 2025. I say justice for Poli to walk be because we shall see Okumas Barbara supposed to know what they are far. Krumuni are their founder, Honorable Prince, and our mom said Timiaka near their anyway, Honorable Prince was there, Kumana Mamensa, but Timiakana, ya near Bright, and so Ewakma, Mr. Bright. So, even a paper film, on the young on the 28th February, and year bomb modena, yet near deep upon 1 week, and I mean, say no or China bar. You better need to your China Bonusia, you better translate no papa, we are no pass sharp. Now you translate Jama Quiz and on Club, where the winner say, Mappy me a cock, Nadiaka, that was our mom.